I would never put something so private on a medium so public. I think it's the fault of the person that actually posts the picture or video.
Well, I think it's probably the person on the receiving end's fault. If someone sends you a sext or a message containing privileged information, they probably trust you and expect that you're not going to pass it around or leak it to anyone. So I don't think it's the sender's fault. Maybe they could have a bit more, take a bit more time to process who they're sending it to and make sure that the person is someone they trust and they can rely on, that they won't leak their information. But otherwise, I think it's definitely the receiver's fault.
Whoever leaks the sensitive information is responsible, because I believe that everyone has an individual right to do what they want with their body and whoever they want to share the information with. But I also think that when someone shares information with you, then they're trusting you with that private information, and to give it out without their consent is just wrong, and the blame shouldn't go anywhere except for whoever leaks the information.
When sexting happens, first of all, I guess the two people who are involved kind of agree to have this private conversation. And so if anything would get out after the conversation happens, both people kind of have a responsibility. They jump into that agreement knowing that with technology anything could happen.
So my opinion on sexting is that it is definitely the person's fault who sends it, because they have the ability to send it.
I think when texts get released, it's definitely can be attributed to the person who received the text message. I think there's a sense of underlying confidentiality and trust between the person who's sending these pictures, and they're expecting the other person to kind of keep that. And to abuse that trust is why the blame would be put on the receiver of the text.